Hello everyone, and welcome back to WildCraft and the adventures of the Starry Skies ancestors, who are currently watching over our cheetah coalition here in the Japanese forest realm. And we have just emerged from the underwater den that we have claimed as our own after discovering that it is actually an abandoned temple, with the tiniest member of our coalition with us, our itty bitty little Niwaki. So Niwaki is ready to emerge from the den. He is still very small and we need to protect him, especially against any of the Japanese macaques that may be around. But we are going to do our best to raise him to become strong enough to help us heal this land and search for the cursed objects that the macaque family is actually being possessed by. So that's the drill. And if you guys are not familiar with what we have been doing for our roleplay, definitely check out the video description to find a link to all of our previous adventures, because things are getting quite interesting. And let's go forth and teach our youngest child and our first son how to hunt. And since he too is a feather-touched child, we are allowed to hunt the cranes as long as he is small. And then he can come on down and get something to eat. There we go. So as long as Niwaki is either a baby or under level 10, we can go ahead and hunt the cranes in our alliance that we have with them. But once he is aged up, only our beautiful dearie will be able to hunt the cranes, since she is feather touched as well. There we go. All right, eat up, little guy. I think he's gonna grow up in no time, actually. All of that energy that we get from the cranes will help him very quickly age. Come on, little one. You're almost there. All right, how close is he? So close! He is growing up so much easier than his sister. Dearie, for some reason, just did not want to leave the den. So we had quite the hard time. We had quite the hard time convincing her to come with us. Whoa. Whoa, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Yay! And Niwaki is now old enough to grow up. He's gained enough strength that he can actually age up. So let's see. Oh, he's actually at level 3. Okay, he is continuing. I think he'll actually be able to start hunting with us pretty soon. But sorry about that. It appears as the night set, we ended up having quite the unexpected hiccup. But that should ease up soon. Ahem. There we go. Apparently the setting sun and the stars coming out here caused some unexpected lag, and you guys know what we love to do with glitches. We love to turn them into some of our story. So we'll have to figure out what it is about the sun setting that ended up creating such a problem for our cheetahs here. And let's go ahead and hunt this goat so that we can get enough food for the baby. There we go. He should grow well on that. But yeah, we'll have to figure out what it was about the sun setting that caused such a huge issue. Maybe there is another twist to the story of this land. And let's take little Niwaki into the forest, actually. It is finally time to leave the den and begin exploring deeper into this world. And we do have a beautiful bamboo forest that we really haven't been able to spend a lot of time in just yet because we've had so many little ones. So I think we should go ahead and head over there in just a bit. Once we get a little bit more food right over here for Niwaki. And let his mother rest for just a second. There we go. There you go, little guy. And I'll roll to see. Oh, and actually this particular boar did have some elixir. The last one did not have any new elixir that Zolt, our zebra colt, is able to bring us because of his special abilities. All right, there we go. Come along, Niwaki. We'll go ahead and lead you into the bamboo forest. Ah, one of the cranes. Oh, a lot of cranes. All right, so these ones will give their energy to helping Niwaki grow. They might need to give their energy to helping our... Here, I'm actually going to have just a little nibble. Because unfortunately, it looks like poor Nova is definitely getting a bit weak from all of the fighting. Alright, we'll slowly stock up on these cranes since we need to heal up a little bit. Come along, family. Look at how beautiful she is. Very nice. I can't wait to be able to have even more cheetah babies in our Planet Zoo adventures as well. Ooh, and we should start adding in Niwaki to our Planet Zoo Sahula Safari cheetahs as well. because I really love his name so much. And I love Deary. I love being able to add you guys in as the newest additions to our WildCraft adventures. Whew, we're gonna have to really avoid that crane. Alright, don't. There we go. And yeah, Nova's actually really weakened. We need to feed her up a little bit and let her rest. Alright, come on. There's still some food over here, little one. I think he was trying to let his mom eat. There, alright. We'll get him leveled all the way up, and then we will go searching for the macaques to see if we can free them from whatever madness currently grips them. But here we go, so some of the bamboo forest. We really haven't played through their leaves enough to see what it might have to offer. A squirrel. Squirrel, run for it. We literally had an agreement that we'd only hunt squirrels when we had an itty bitty baby, and he actually seems to have an appetite for bigger prey. So we'll ignore the squirrel. And let's search over here. I want to find the cherry blossom forest. I feel like the squirrels are taunting us now by like showing up when we don't need them. So we'll try to find the cherry blossom forest next. Wiggling between the trees. Aha! Cherry blossom forest is over there, and we have a couple large goats. Actually, quite a few large goats. It seems that they were gathered around these mountains here. Ooh, okay. Definitely need to be careful. They're getting stronger. There. And I don't think I have let Nova really heal up yet, so we'll have to be careful. Alright, where's your son? He's coming over to eat, thank goodness. And let's actually give Nova a bit more strength, because I'm a little worried she's not getting strong enough. And we're going to give Deary more power and more speed, and Rigel more power and speed, and a little more health. Why not? He's very, very quiet, but he should be strong as well. There. Alright, we'll save the rest of that for Niwaki, who's getting closer and closer to leveling up too. Alright. They are almost done. Come along, son. The other food has already disappeared into the land. And we'll walk very patiently, stalking through the flowers, to try to get these deer. I really want Niwaki to be able to grow up today, because I really want to be able to start searching for lots and lots of the macaques. But considering the pace we're going at, we might have to swap over to the lions for a little while. Whoa, they're getting stronger. We might have to swap over to the lions. Alright. And then, okay, whoa, watch out. So that we can build up how many coins we have in order to do all of these searches again. Alright, good. He's eating. We did not find anything that Zolt could learn from to gain more strength from either of these two, but I'm sure it's just a matter of moments before, hopefully... Come eat this one, come on. There we go. Oh yay, Nova actually leveled up. Well, that's good. And it seems that their son is busy like cleaning his paws over there. Come on, Niwaki, don't you want to go ahead and grow up? I want to see what kind of legendary things you could get up into. Alright, he was busy. I think he wanted his mom to be able to get her strength back. He is quite the kind little one like that. And he only needs one more food, yes! Let's get him one final crane as a cub. And then he too will grow up, which will be very rewarding. There we go. And we can go searching for more of... Whoa! Yay! Alright, Niwaki's ready to grow up. Let's do this. Boom! And now he too has become an adult, ready to begin the hunt and to search across the land. So now we can start leaving the den far more often. We can start doing even more hunts. I think Nova is somewhat shocked, but also very pleased to find herself surrounded by her strong children on both sides. Clearly, this is the strength that the Starry Skies needs in order to start finding... Where the heck are they? In order to start finding all of the macaques and potentially getting some of the super rare items. Every time we take out a macaque, we can see if they have one of the very rare pieces of artifacts if we roll a double dice where it's 6 with a 6 inside, because I have a dice that has a smaller dice inside of it. Alright, and we can't actually take out the cranes right now because Niwaki is under level 10. So we'll do that really quickly to let him level up and feed. I'll roll to see. We did get an elixir from that last hunt. Excellent. Thank you, Zolt. Oh, and Zolt can level up too. Fantastic. It's always helpful when our companions are able to level up because, man, are they ever... We would not have survived here the first few days without Zolt's help. Alright. You know what? Let's travel across the river. There are a few trees there. We might be able to learn something new. The current is a little bit strong. It's not the easiest for the cheetahs to work their way through. Oh wow, the current is actually kind of strong. If you're not careful, it starts to carry you away a bit. Alright, keep going, keep going. Look at the beautiful, beautiful plants growing between the rocks along the riverbank. Oh, I love that. Alright, almost there, almost there. Phew, finally. Alright. Whoa! And immediately into a fight with a couple foxes. Well, at least we made it to the other side so we can see what's here. Alright, let's back up a little bit so that Nova doesn't get hurt. Wow! The family has gotten so strong! I feel like Nova really needs a lot more strength though. Really, she's very, like, she cannot really take very many hits, which is just like a cheetah. They are extremely fast. Their strength comes in being able to be ambush predators, so being hunted on is not good for them. Alright, let's see. I mean, it never is, but they really can't defend themselves is what I mean to say. Not like the way like a lion or a tiger would be able to turn around and if you mess with them, they will mess with you. When it comes to cheetah, they're a lot more fragile than those other big cats. Alright, let's take out this one too. We can hunt the cranes because our child is still under level 10. Though I think that they're beginning to get a little annoyed. I think the cranes are happier when the babies are baby babies. Alright, and let's do one more great hunt of this boar before we see what the Starry Skies ancestors have to say about us having made it across the river and begun to explore these further fields. What kind of prophecies and blessings might they have for us now that our strength is spreading all the way across to this land? Oh, how I wish we could get all of our cheetah up to level 50 so we could gather moon eggs and moonstones while we're up to this. But alright, so let's see. Anybody else need leveled up? Yes, we need... Oh, look at him! He's already level 5! I'm so proud! We need Niwaki. And we need to be level 40! Ah! It's gonna be so long before we have another baby! Why does it skip 30? So it will be level 40 before Rigel and Nova have a new child, which means that the guidance and blessings that the ancestors give to our cheetahs that we currently have is more important than ever. So let's see what we have got today. For Nova. What? Okay, that's fine. Nova unlocks extremely spooky, like, depth eyes on the cheetahs. We're gonna interpret this as the Starry Skies ancestors are not able to see forth into the destiny of the coalition. Have strength of your family, since we'll, you know, new kits. Have strength and keep your family close, Nova. What a dire warning from the ancestors. And then we have to Rigel, the quiet, sometimes cowardly male. Oh, a new action for the cheetahs! That's so cool! To be on the lookout, clearly. To be on the lookout, and to think of the lion coalition's strength, and to have, you know, strength in general. That's pretty cool. Alright, fun to unlock a new action. For Deary, we have got... Ooh, duplicates across the board, so probably just a little bit of strength and reminders to search out what treasures could be found in the land. Huh, pretty simple one, but I'll take it. And then for our Niwaki, more reminders to keep family close. I think to eat and gain his strength with these two items, and then reminders to keep family close with yet another unlocking of a lynx cub. Very fun. Not a cheetah cub, but a lynx cub at least. So alright, my friends, we have once again gathered more blessings from the ancestors. The messages were a little bit dire with that warning from them. I hope that doesn't mean... You know what? I think we're going to do this. Kind of spooky, but we're going to come over to Nova, and we're going to go ahead and change her eyes to black until we are able to figure out where those cursed items are. Not because she is cursed, but because she is now bound with her own destiny to finding the cursed items wherever they may be and freeing this land from their corrupt influence. I see you, Japanese macaque. I see you indeed. So we're going to change Nova's eyes to black for that dire destiny. And we'll have to lift that burden from her and change her eyes back to purple when we find the corrupted objects we are looking for. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like to help our WildCraft adventures grow. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!